Thanks for tuning in to Tuesday 2, our brief video series where we share two things happening in our ministry. Hope Walks is nearing the end of our fiscal year on June 30th. This gives us a great opportunity to look back and celebrate what God has done and evaluate each one of our country programs. So today, I want to share a few preliminary points of interest. Well, to me anyway, but I think you'll find them encouraging as well. I'm extremely excited to report in the last 11 months, we've enrolled nearly 6,300 new children in treatment. That is 580 new kids each month, and it puts us on pace to reach 7,000 new kids this year. For comparison, last year we enrolled 6,400 kids in treatment. That's a 9% increase over last year. And as long as they adhere to the treatment process, these kids will never know the shame and stigma that comes with clubfoot. Enrolling new kids is great, but the number that gets me really excited is that more than 5,000 of them have completed treatment so far. That means each month 450 kids end the casting process and move on to the brace stage. We've shared about painting braces in the past, and this is where this comes in. This year, with 5,000 kids getting into braces, they get into those beautifully painted braces thanks to your help. Please keep these families and our team in your prayers. Bracing starts the real challenging phase. Because a child's feet look straight, many parents incorrectly believe their child is completely healed. But without wearing the braces, these feet may relapse. Another big number to throw out is 80,000. That's the number of clinic visits we had this last year. That includes cast and brace appointments. That's again 250 clinic visits every single day over the last year. Each an important opportunity for parent advisors to build relationships with these families. The final number is 171,000. This is the opportunities that we had to demonstrate and share the love of Christ. Whether it's through a simple phone call, follow-up appointment, or home visit or counseling session during one of the clinic visits. Our team is amazing. Have 170,000 opportunities to share the love of Christ with each one of these families. But out of all of this, the most important number is 1. Why? Because each of these big numbers is a child and a family. When you look at these large numbers, it's easy to forget the personal impact you all are making. 2 weeks ago, I told you about Matthias in Ethiopia. Today, I want to share with you about Pedro in Mozambique. After learning Pedro was born with clubfoot, Inez lost faith. She believed her son was a victim of witchcraft. She was confused and wondered why her son would be born with such a disability. Blinded by the initial shock, Inez had serious doubts about the casting method and treatment at our Hope Walks partner clinic in Beira in central Mozambique. But after the first cast, she and her husband Lucas could see a change and their hope was restored. Both Inez and Lucas's faith was strengthened as they built a relationship with the parent advisor. Inez says it wasn't easy, but with God's grace, everything is possible. What they once saw as a curse, they now see as an opportunity from God to strengthen their faith and their trust in Him. Once full of sadness and lacking health, they are now full of hope as they see God's hand through this whole thing. Your support makes a huge impact, both in the large numbers and personal stories like Pedro's. As we near the end of our fiscal year, would you please consider a gift to help us heal more kids? Next year, we're planning to treat 8,000 kids, but we can't do it without you. Thank you again for taking time to watch this episode, and be sure to share on social media, and we will see you again in 2 weeks.